only be something that occurs in my life, but I pretty often see a guy on Tinder and I'm like, he's pretty handsome, and I swipe right. Then to find out that we have actually matched and he have swiped me right as well. And then nothing more ever happens. We simply match and then never ever text just one message to each other. So in this video I'm gonna use and test your opening lines to see if I can actually start conversation with these guys and to see how they're gonna react if your lines really are working. So there is several things in this, several things that we are going to discover and get a little bit smarter about. Getting some more knowledge. So I posted a request on my Instagram story asking you guys to send me your best opening lines for Tinder. I must say that some of you did a horrible job. It's like you knew that I was actually going to actively use them in this video. I don't know how these guys are going to react to some of your suggestions, but I can imagine it's gonna be good. So I've been getting a lot of answers. I'm now going to take them, send them to guys on Tinder, and we're gonna see how they are going to react. Maybe I'm gonna find my new boyfriend in this way. Maybe everyone is just gonna find me super weird after. We'll see. I've just opened up Tinder. Why does it look so weird on camera? I'm opening up Tinder. It's just loading all of my matches. And then I'm gonna swipe all the way back to the first match that I got. We're just gonna have to wait and see when that was. Swiping back. Oh, there is a lot of matches. I don't even remember how old this account is. My first match is from October 2018. It's not even that long. His name is Joachim in Danish. So I'm going to begin from the first matches on my Tinder profile, and we're just gonna send them some of your amazing lines. So one of the first one is Pluto is a planet. So we're gonna text that to Joachim and see. Yeah. Pluto är en planet. I'm gonna have to translate them, of course. Then there's one, it's me, Mario. I don't know if it's from Mario Kart or something, but that is the message that we're gonna send to Rasmus. Det är mig, Mario. He's never gonna answer that, it's just nonsense. Do you like jazz? We're gonna send that to a guy who definitely does not look like the type who likes jazz. Yes. Hey, I like your face. Oh god, no. Okay, I think I've texted with this guy before, so I hope he has humor. Jeg kan godt lide dit ansigt. Oh, we need hey. It doesn't matter, I'm never gonna see these guys again. Okay, so a guy on here was commenting, you don't need one, look at you. I think maybe it was a compliment for me, but I think we should try and use it on Tinder. So we're gonna text a guy, you don't need Tinder, look at you. Just to see how he's going to respond. Oh god. I don't think this guy is gonna find it funny at all. He does not really look like the type. Why Tinder when I'm there for you? That's a good one. I'm gonna be surprised if any of these guys are gonna answer, or if just like if any of them are gonna find this funny. Bonus points if you have a bunny. Good. That's what Jonathan is gonna get. I knew something good was going to happen to me today. That's a cringy one. Also, like the guy who I'm gonna send this to, we matched in October last year, so something good happening to me like 3 months ago. Well, we're gonna text him that. I'm a weirdo. I just want sex and meet beautiful souls. It's super weird. Okay, is this guy anywhere near? No, he's not, so we might not have any friends in common or anything, so I might be safe on that. We're gonna do it, we'll see. it's been sent. I am going to sit down and send out a bunch of your lines, and I will update you throughout the next 24 hours, and we'll see how anyone is going to respond. And at the end of the video I will let you know if any of the lines are really good. I will duplicate some of them and send them to like several guys, and we will see how the response is gonna be. So wish me good luck, guys. This is gonna be so embarrassing. Like, my reputation on Tinder is going to be ruined, which is horrible. It's gonna work out, we'll see. Oh god. Okay, I've made it to one that says, hey, can I propose to you? And we're actually gonna send that through to someone who gave me a super like, and then I've never heard from him anyway. So, Oscar, will you marry me? Okay, so someone have texted Tinder, oh, what was it? Tinder is just a waste of your time, girl. You can do better. I know it's a comment for me that I shouldn't use Tinder. I'm really annoyed with people who always say that, like, just deal with your own life and let me do mine. And also, I can do a lot better. Like, what do you mean by that? That I'm not doing well? There is so many people who use Tinder, like normal, lovely people like myself. So don't talk to people like that. So instead of applying to her comment or anything, we're gonna use it in this video, and we're gonna send it through to a guy. So we're gonna use it and say that Tinder is just a waste of your time. Boy, you can do a lot better. Are you from are you from Instagram? I'd love to double tap. Are you from Tennessee? Cause you're the only one. Cause you're the only 10 I see. That's funny. We're gonna use it. I like your smile. It would look perfect in my family photo. And somebody just answered me. Oh my god, no. Okay, what did I text him? I just want to have sex and meet beautiful people. He just answered. So our first answer is that he could help with one of those two demands. I'm guessing that he could help with the sex one and that he is making fun of the other one. Oh my god, so the most cringy and like outgoing thing that I actually wrote is the person who is answering first. Like, I'm gonna keep texting some people. I'm gonna update you later and we'll see how embarrassing this is gonna be. I have now texted 56 people. Out of those, 13 have answered. Nobody has removed me as a match yet. So that is how it's going on, and I must say the 13 guys who have answered, they have a lot of humor. Like, they are not scared to death or they've not run away. They've actually been really funny. There was one guy that I texted the message, you look like my future ex-boyfriend, and he is just really going with me on the joke, and it's so much fun. We're like, yeah, it's just so much fun. Now, right now we're discussing why there wasn't any room in our living room for some new speakers that he wanted to put in there. Like, it's a lot of fun. People are actually having a lot more humor than I expected. So I'm gonna continue throughout the day and we're gonna see how this is all gonna work out. So far it seems like people are really like fun on it. I am now getting ready for practice and my phone is charging in the living room. The last couple of hours has been absolutely crazy when it comes to like messages going back and forth. Everyone has much more humor than I thought they would. Even like some of the very outgoing weird messages that I've sent has been answered. I have not counted if anyone has like removed me yet. I don't think so. So all in all, so far, it's actually going very well. Still, I think I have texted with about half of the people by now. So there is still like about 25, 30 left who has not answered. So we'll just see what's gonna happen overnight. Maybe I'm going to exchange Snapchats with some of them, or maybe there will be a date at some point. We're gonna have to wait and see, but at least people have humor. Hey guys, it's now Wednesday because I decided to give it an extra 24 hours before I was gonna give you an update, a conclusion to all of this. So, how did it go? Well, over half of the people that I sent these absolute nuts opening lines to have actually answered. I've been texting back and forth with a lot of guys throughout the last 24 hours, I'd say, maybe even 48 hours. And one have already asked me out for a beer, another want to eat cake with me, and then there's a few that I'm still like texting with a little bit. So overall, that's been really good. Everyone took my opening lines very well, like everyone who answered, which I was a little bit surprised with. I think it's actually a really big plus when the girl is choosing to start a conversation and she's the one texting first. I don't know if it is the same everywhere in the world, but especially in Denmark, it is the thing that the girls do not text first. It is always the guy's responsibility. So when I did that Monday, it seems like everyone is just reacting to it very positively because it's a big surprise, it's something new, it's cool, it's lovely with some change. And I can now also conclude that starting out the conversation with humor is a really like super great way to do it, because it's one, it takes you away from the typical questions such as, so what do you do for a living, as the first question, and it gives the conversation kind of like a chill vibe so that there's not too many expectations hiding anywhere. Like if your first message is like, what do you do for a living, or how many siblings do you have, what does your parents do, it's like you make it serious very quickly. And by just using one of these pickup lines, using something like fun, easy, it's just making the conversation a lot more chill, a lot more just like natural and nice, and it's really been positive feedback. So the best lines, so the ones that had the best response, were these lines. Are you my boyfriend now? I think all of the people I texted that specific line to have answered. Should I propose to you? It was also a great line. I had some really fun conversation with that one, as well as the you look like my next ex-boyfriend. That also seemed like something people found funny. Also the one where I texted like a password code for my internet and then messages, that's the code for my Wi-Fi, you're gonna need it. Seemed like people also thought that was a little bit hilarious. Of course you should do all of these things with kind of like a funny smiley or emoji or something, because you don't really mean it, it's just like fun. And also, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see, was also a good one. The ones that did not work very well, I've just like texted, or I put them down on my computer. The worst lines were just texting hey as an example, because you're not really saying anything, you're not really starting a conversation, you are just saying hey, and what is there to answer on a hey? Hey, and then you still don't really have a conversation. So just messaging a hi, or these two, Pluto is a planet, nobody answered, and also it's me Mario, nobody answered, just sending a gif, nobody answered. So it's very clear from all of this that you have to actually ask something so that you can like actively start a conversation. Either ask something or send a very funny pickup line, so that you're just gonna make people laugh and they're gonna be, that's kind of funny. Also, I think the pickup lines work even better because they're sent from a girl. When a guy is doing it, it's very quickly seen as very like cheesy. He might just seems like he's trying to get in your pants, but when a girl is doing it, it's a lot more just like fun, and it's like that girl has humor. So I think this experiment worked out like very well. It was both just supposed to be very entertaining for you guys, but I also just really wanted to see how these guys were going to react on your lines, what would work, how would the guys even react if a girl started the conversation. And I must say that the experience has been very positive. So get to your phones, girls, if you're on Tinder, and you can also be the person to begin a conversation, to start a conversation. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I have done storylines from my Tinder life before. I think I have a few like dating kind of videos, so I'm gonna leave a playlist or some links in the description. Also, if you have any future videos like Tinder dating related themed videos you'd like for me to do, then let me know and I will definitely think about it. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. I think it was very embarrassing Monday to like message out some of those things, but it's just been fun. It's actually just been fun. So yeah, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'm gonna see you all soon with the next video. Bye guys!